Good afternoon. When people think about the military and war, they think about troops on the ground, infantry, fighting in the trenches. This is what most movies portray about war. Have you ever thought about what supports the infantry units? When infantry is pinned down and there's bombs going off in these movies, do you ever think who's on the other side of that fire? Well, it's the artillery. Today I want to inform you about what makes artillery super effective in wartime. First, artillery is effective by supporting ground troops or infantry. This means that every infantry company has an artillery battery assigned to it and extremely close by. According to OPRI in 2014, artillery was created to support infantry movement. It's important to note that infantry has different strategies, and this changes it up with artillery. They could be an offensive strategy or a defensive strategy. It all depends on whatever the infantry unit wants to pursue. Secondly, artillery is very effective by being a show of force. This means that artillery is put strategically around the world with NATO to deter enemies and be a show of force to allow them to show that we have the gunpowder that's needed. According to ArmyUpress.com, artillery use is not only conventional, it's also unconventional now in warfare. It's used to be put in places that show enemy that they did not want to come and mess with the NATO countries. Lastly, artillery is effective by its long distance range and being very accurate. According to nationalenlist.org, missile artillery can shoot up to 310 miles, and howitzer artillery can shoot up to 40 miles, depending on munition. This allows for longer distance movements of the infantry and allows howitzers or missiles to stay stationary a little longer to get accurate fires. Depending on the munition, it could also be GPS guided, which makes it more accurate and less likely to cause unnecessary casualties. It could be artillery can now be put into a 5-meter radius with a 500-meter kill radius. To conclude, artillery is extremely effective and a great method and element to use, not only for infantry units, but also for a show of force around the world. This concludes my speech. Thank you.